Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin market, as usually we do on Mondays. So today is a holiday in the United States, so hardly will get significant activity on the markets across the board. And some Bitcoin market in the weekly chart that you could see actually shows the same performance as for example the gold that we have discussed yesterday. Mostly we could treat it as a bearish, so because I can see that market has shown some attempt to go higher and some inspiring news that Grayscale is actually it's got the on a court decision that the Security and Exchange Commission actually had no real reasons to deny transforming of the ETF on the hedge fund of the Grayscale into the ETF. So this decision has to be revised by the court decision. And everybody actually has treated this as some superb news that Security and Exchange Commission now has no options, no actually ways but to adopt and approve the Grayscale ETF. And that somehow put all markets in euphoria, and you can see that skyrocketed performance on the Bitcoin was last week. And in our update on Thursday that we have prepared, we said that, well, we do not understand what's the euphoria all about. It's just because what's the difference? Whether you're investing in a Bitcoin hedge fund or you're buying the ETF stocks that investing in a Bitcoin on the market, this is just a tool how people put their money in a Bitcoin. That's all. And we're skeptical on Bitcoin rally on the background of an improvement ETF from the Fidelity or BlackRock or anything. So we have discussed this topic in detail in our recent fundamental report on the Bitcoin. So I already have shown you that you could read it in our forum, in our site. Here in the part blogs, just choose my page here and you could find easily. Here is the most recent report, and the topic of the ETF we have covered in details. And you could see in reality what has happened just 2 days after that. This market just collapsed right back down. It's just because indeed this is only some kind of the emotional speculative topic that speculators could use for just shake the boat, but it makes no impact on the attractiveness of the Bitcoin, of its valuation, some inner intrinsic value or something of that sort. It changed actually nothing. Besides, the court is not over yet, and Security and Exchange Commission could find different reasons to deny this request. So we will see what will happen, but where actually has no big hype around this topic, we think that it's not really very important. So what is really important that if you take a look at the 10-year treasury yields, you will see what has happened last week. We've got reversal performance on the 10-year yield, which suggests high interest rates. And that was really will press on the market. Because take a look how accurate this performance was. Market here has completed some kind of the ABCD patterns, Cartless chiplet supply on the daily chart that you could see, and shows reversal bar right on Friday. It tells you that interest rates will keep going higher. And market right now is standing far from suggestion that Fed is done with the interest rates hike. So this just indicates the sentiment based on the recent payrolls report. What really means currently, and not the topic around the ETF or something of that sort. And on this background, if we'll take a look at the daily chart, we've got here sharp reversal right back down, right from the level that we have specified in confluence area, getting strong bearish engulfing pattern, very similar to the performance of the gold, but on the gold it sort of stands on top, and here it stands somewhere in the bottom. But performance of the recent week is very similar. Here's market has formed reversal downside action, And we expect the nearest time, due to this momentum and how market reacts on the strong resistance area, we suggest that this drop should have some continuation. Besides, as we've already talked many times, XOP is not done yet. The same story as on the euro currency, with the OP is not done, and on the Bitcoin the XOP 24/7 is not done. And here, after minor pullback that maybe will happen within today, tomorrow sessions, while the United States taking a rest. So after that, we expect some downside continuation. It might be some AB sitting on lower time frame, or it might be in the shape of the butterfly that I show you here with the 2445, 2450 target that simultaneously will complete the XOP here. That's what we should expect in the nearest few sessions. What will happen next, we will see. But in general, overall performance on the Bitcoin stands bearish, is on the weekly chart, is on the daily. So we are not surprised if market just will continue downside action. On the lower time frames, I do not see something really special. So you could see that after market completes the XOP on this grayscale news, on Thursday we said that might be a minor retracement that you could use on this most recent downward action for possible taking the short position. So I do not know whether you will have taken it or not, but in general, after this minor pullback, market collapsed, and now on the hourly chart you could see that we have few resistance areas. Based on this performance, I wouldn't consider too far retracement, too significant upside bounce. Most probable that if market will reach some level, probably it will be 26.7 and 26.18 as nearest fib level. After that, this market just could continue downside action. So we have the bearish view. We do not consider taking the new longs by far, at least until market will not complete daily XOP. And we think that this level is most probable, but maybe with some reasons it also might be 2640, 2670 is confidence resistance, could be touched, but definitely it will be not higher than these two levels. So most probable we suggest that this one, and market could start downside continuation.